What? Who would dare? What? Who would dare?
Dude, we gotta talk about this! Hey, what's up guys? It's finally time for a new video, and also I just want to say very quickly, make sure to comment down below this video and any other video that I have for your chance to win a Spider-Man Special Edition Funko Pop. The winner will be announced August 3rd, and all you have to do is comment down below which of the 3 favorite Tom Holland Spider-Man films is your favorite and why. That's Homecoming, Far From Home, and No Way Home. So, that's that said and done, and today is going to be a little bit of a different video because I really wanted to do this for a long time, but I want to do my official overall review on the DuckTales Season 2. I finished watching it a couple of days ago, and I'm just going to be talking about my overall review on the series and talking about some of my favorite characters from that series. Plural, so there's going to be more than just Della. Go Della Duck! You guys made a phenomenal choice as your favorite. So, overall, in short words, how can I describe the DuckTales Season 2?
Nailed it!
The DuckTales Season 2 is a lot better than the first season. I mean, to be granted, it was a setup for a much bigger story, so, I mean, of course, it's not going to do as good, but it's just, I always have a nab for, you know, liking Season 2 of, like, anything. And DuckTales is absolutely no exception. I loved this season of the DuckTales, and one of the reasons is because of the stories of all of the characters. The overall adventures that the characters went on, it's just, the story itself, for me, was a whole lot better than the first season. It was just like, I can't describe it, but I liked the stories that these characters went on more than the first season. Episodes like Time Foon, where a whole bunch of random events through time and history got zapped into the same place in the present, and the present started going into the past and the future, and the depths of Cousin Feathery with the giant shrimp monster. I mean, that was pretty cool. And I also like how we got a little bit more of 2 specific characters, Louie and Launchpad. We actually found out in this season that there is a lot more to Louie's character than there was in the first original season. In the first season, his mind was always set on treasures and get rich quick, but we actually found out that in this season, his main aid to the team is he's the guy who sees the angles, who likes to be in control of the situation, and who is basically the strategist. Henceforth, why he's the perfect person to be the evil triplet, as he is so proclaimed in Season 1. And Launchpad, I actually liked his character in Season 2, because in Season 1, he was always seen as the dimwit of the group. But in this season, he's actually a little bit more encouraging, and I like that. And of course, basically every single episode that Della Duck was in was absolutely golden. Not just because she's my favorite character, but because of the whole mother and son's persona, the whole family interaction, and that's what DuckTales is. A family show with family being family. But now is the part of the video where I'd like to talk about 3 specific characters. One who I believe was the absolute best character and had an amazing story to tell. 2, the character with the best character development. And 3, the character who instantaneously got on my good side. So let's hand out the DuckTales awards to these 3 characters. The first one being the award for the best character. Don't ask, my lips are sealed. It's pretty obvious. It's Della Duck.
Kids, if you're gonna let the cave duck skateboard in the house, he should be wearing a helmet. Problem solved. Good parenting, Della.
An amazing character composed of grit, determination, and love for her kids. And I absolutely love this character. She is completely humorous. She's that type of a character that really, really grabs you, and I love it. She is that type of a character that's just instantaneously you want to be her friend. I mean, that's basically... Oh my gosh. The episodes, Whatever Happened to Della Duck and Nothing Can Stop Della Duck, oh my gosh. I mean, even that one, when everyone thinks that since she was on the moon for so long that she needs to figure out her place on the Earth, she just wants to be the best mom for her kids, and after defeating that big golden gorilla thing and saving Louie's life, I mean, that just gets him... I mean, instantaneously, Huey and Dewey were like, hey, our mom's back, let's just have that. But Louie was a little bit on the fence about how exactly he was going to make this work. But he knew, all of them knew, that they would just have to figure it out along the way. And Della also has the components of a great mother. She's willing to do anything for her kids. She's there for them to grow, to develop, for them to be the best people that they can be, but not to say that she can dish out a little tough love and be the authoritative figure whenever one of the boys does something stupid.
I watched your brothers blink out of existence because you wanted a shortcut to riches.
But I said I was sorry.
You took off in that contraption without thinking about the consequences or the people you would hurt.
I wonder who I got that from.
You are dead!
Your little scheme to bypass the present almost cost us our future. This all stops now. You are grounded. No schemes, no treasures, and Louie Incorporated is done. Understand?
Look, let me clean up, okay? Uncle Scrooge, Mrs. B, come on!
To your room.
Yes! Absolutely! Need I say more about why Della's my favorite? Next up, at the second place, we have the Best Character Development Award. And that actually goes to Louie.
I'm sorry, Fred. Would you mind repeating that, my good ear?
Louie Duck is actually the choice for me for my Best Character Development character in Season 2.
What was that for? That's for people who've gone loony.
Hear me out! Now, for me, in Season 2, I did not like Louie's character at all for the majority of it. But then, after we got Typhoon, we started to get the initiation of a much better character. But that's not really where it all started. No, it started in the Richest Duck of the World episode. The Richest Duck of the World was actually where Louie's schemes, I hope, came to an end. I mean, I do know of some in Season 3, but hopefully they're logical. In the episode that I'm talking about, he takes over Scrooge Enterprises because Scrooge lost the bet to Glomgold, and Glomgold hired Louie to be his right-hand man. But according to the contract, Glomgold's name is fake because, as we all know of, at least us DuckTales fans, Flintheart Glomgold's real name is Duke Baloney. So writing down his name, Flint Glomgold, did not legally make him the richest duck in the world because they could not pass the money down to a fake name. But since Louie wrote his name on the contract as the right-hand man, all of the money went to him. So he owned both Glomgold Enterprises and McDuck Enterprises. And instead of giving Scrooge back the money, he got another get-rich-quick scheme and kept all of the money for himself. Scrooge let him have it to see that he had to learn this the hard way. And in so doing, he set this weird Hulk-like monster after him that only attacks the richest people in the world. Why? Because, okay, it was depicted as a curse in the episode, but I mean, dude, it was a monster. That's all that it was. It even said in the description on Disney Plus, the episode, he accidentally sets loose a monster. But the reason the monster attacks him is for some reason, the richest duck in the world needs to learn the one thing he has not yet. And in most cases, for those ducks, including for Louie, that lesson, that one thing that he had to learn was humility. Louie tried a whole bunch of different ways in order to get himself close to riches. Even signing himself up as a teammate with Goldie, the backstabber, in order to get riches quickly, but every time he tried, it either got his family close to death or ended him up in poverty. And that actually speaks. I mean, sure, yeah, there's nothing wrong with riches. It's just how you use it that benefits you. And furthermore, how you get it. Louie tried stealing from the past treasures and selling other people out as frauds in order to get money, but yeah, that ain't the way to go. Basically, if you've seen what Louie has done in DuckTales, I mean, that's not the way to go. And when he had all the money, he spent it very frivolously.
I swore I'd never work with him again. Not for all the money in the world.
I'll give you $100 million.
What? Let's get toughy!
But then when the monster was about to kill him, he knew that he had to learn humility. And he passed on all of the money back to Scrooge, saying that he was not ready to be the richest duck in the world. And I love that story arc! And then when Moon Invasion happens and all of the Moon people betray Della and invade Earth, all Della can think about is protecting her kids and hiding them away, protecting them, wanting them to stay out of the fight. But then someone comes along, an encouraging voice, encouraging her to keep going and that everyone's gonna be okay, and it's Louie? Yes!
I wasn't prepared for all this.
Look, I hate surprises. I like seeing every angle of a situation so that I can take control of it. But you can't plan for everything. Sometimes a robot boy uses you as a piñata.
I think I'm losing the thread here.
But sometimes the mom you thought you lost comes back. And that's a surprise too. So you deal with bad surprises because they may lead to a good one.
But what if Lunaris succeeds? What if I lose you again? What if...
You know, when I'm terrified, which is often, I try to remember this old song. Face each new sun with eyes clear and true, unafraid of the unknown.
Because I'll face it all with you. I wrote that song before I got lost.
Hands down, the character with the best character development. I cannot say any more or any less. My gosh, Louie, what a comeback. And now, on to the last one. The MVP award goes to...
I am the terror that flaps in the night. I am the pebble in the penny loafer of depravity. I am Darkwing Duck. So you've heard of me. Let's get dangerous.
Drake Mallard. Oh my gosh! When I thought The Duck Knight returns, oh, dude! And that's another reason why I love DuckTales the way I do, because it gave a lot more time for other characters to shine, such as Gizmo Duck and, of course, Darkwing Duck. Now, he is an absolutely amazing character, someone who wants to, no matter what, get back up, and who took inspiration from that from a mentor, from a mental mentor, if you will, from watching the Darkwing Duck show, from watching the character Darkwing Duck. No matter how many times he gets beaten down, he always gets back up, and that inspired him to do the same in his life. And when he got the opportunity to actually play the character Darkwing Duck, he absolutely, as an actor, had to take it up. But then the whole episode cascaded. The original actor in this TV show who played Darkwing Duck, Jim Starling, despised Drake Mallard and tried anything to get rid of him so that he would be the main star of this new gritty Darkwing Duck movie. But Drake always just kept getting back up no matter what. And it was here and there that I do believe that Jim Starling truly became insane. I mean, just have to say, yeah, a normal guy would not do crap like this. Launchpad threw out an inspiring speech to try to get Jim in order to turn back to the good side. But yeah, he wouldn't stop monologuing, and Drake and Jim had to team up in order to save him. And in so doing, everyone believes that Jim was caught in the explosion and that he is truly no more. And Drake had to wonder where on earth he goes now.
Well, there's still no Starling. The movie's ruined. I lost my big break. My hero tried to kill me, and I blew him up. Oh, what am I gonna do now?
What Darkwing Duck always does. Get back up. You know, you could do this for real.
What, be a superhero? I mean, sure, I'm scrappy, I'm brave, I look great in the cape.
Gizmo Duck does it.
I am better than Gizmo Duck.
It's one thing to play a hero, and it's another thing to actually be a hero. Do it for Jim.
I don't know. This whole thing sounds like it could get...
Dangerous? You already got one fan. Drake Mallard. Never heard of you.
He's just one of those characters that just reached out and grabbed me. I love the story, I love the character, and I cannot wait to see Darkwing Duck in Season 3. So the overall word for the DuckTales Season 2, phenomenal. The stories are absolutely amazing. Characters that we don't usually get to see get a time to shine, and other characters have incredible stories to tell, incredible new story arcs, incredible development, and I love it. So I will continue to try to make these videos happen. The next video that I have in store is going to be somewhat different. I have done something like it before, but since there's not a lot of news coming out, unfortunately, there's not really a lot to talk about other than some of our favorite characters. And that's somewhat of what I'm going to do in the next video, whenever I intend to do it. Impressions on the Bad Batch. And that is going to be awesome to do. I really want to do that, and I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do. I've done impression videos before, but this time I'm going to do it with the Bad Batch. And, make sure to subscribe to the Dragon Clan family to not miss out on my future videos and giveaways. Remember, comment down below this video which of the 3 Tom Holland Spider-Man films is your favorite in order to enter that contest giveaway. The winner will be announced on August the 3rd. So, share with your friends if you like to spread all of this crazy DuckTales news. And I just want to say, that was just my own opinion. If you guys disagree with that, hey, I don't care. That's just my opinion, and hey, opinions about these things don't matter. And make sure to give this video a like if you are a fan of DuckTales and are really glad that it has joined the channel content. I know I am. And respect for all you guys out there.